All right, so we had already added our test employee from the API. Now what we're going to learn is how to edit the existing staff profile. Now for that, we go back on our API page. We are going to run the method that is put employee, which is going to be used to edit that employee profile. We are going to copy the format for this syntax, which is listed in the form data right below that API call, and that is first name underscore name. So that is first underscore name. You can copy similar to this nickname, email address, same formats from here. So what we do is go back to our API adapter. First things first, we are going to enter the syntax into the body. How we are going to do that, as this is the edit method which is put, so it is going to be utilized as x-www-form-url encoded. And next thing we are going to do is copy and paste the format of that key. Now we are going to enter the value of this employee name, which can be anything from my test API. We can make it anything. Maybe we are going to make it Shane, we are going to make it Jane. It could be anything. So here's the employee profile. The very important thing that we need to copy right now is the endpoint of this API call. How we are going to do it, go back on our API page, we copy the HTTP syntax of this call right from here. We go back into our API adapter, we paste it into the URL. Now we are going to append our API token in it. The API token is listed on the API v2 page, MS Word. Copy the token, go back into the API adapter and paste it. Next step, what we're going to do is use the ID. As I've mentioned earlier, that API does not recognize the name of the employee. It does not recognize anything on the front UI. All it recognizes is the ID on which that object or element is existing. So we are going to copy the user ID for this employee. We're going to paste it in the endpoint. And now we are going to change the name. And we're going to run our API call, and let's see how it results. So we send the query, we wait for it, and here is the result on it. Now let's see. What we missed is the method. See how it lists it get, but it is going to be put. So put is the one that is going to edit it. So now we're going to run it again, and now we have a successful API call. If you refresh on your main UI, you would see the name has now been updated. And in the API call, if you could look, it is giving us the real name as Jane Test API, because that is something which was edited, and previously it was Mike Test API.